Hi, this is Congressman Tom Cole, the 4th District of Oklahoma, and we're actually filming this particular segment from the Republican Rules Office, which is a pretty historic room. The original visitor's entrance to the United States Capitol, dating all the way back to the very, very first days of the building. Also the entry room in which the British entered the Congress on a very black day in American history in August of 1814 and burned down the original Capitol building. This particular wing, this area actually survived. But as you can see, it's a festive time here. We've got some Christmas decorations up, and always try to remember the holiday season and what it represents to millions and millions of Americans. It represents, obviously, for those who are Christians, the birth of their Savior, Jesus Christ, and I would say our Savior as a Christian. But also a time that we set aside for family and for friends and reflection, a time of great joy. You know, it's been a difficult year in some ways for the country, but I think back to last Christmas and I can see some things that we should all be thankful for. Last year at this time, we were just getting the very first vaccines to deal with COVID-19. Now, literally over 200 million Americans have been vaccinated, something I hope you'll do if you haven't chosen to do that. And of course, many of those people have not only been fully vaccinated, but have since received boosters. The fact that we live in an era and in a country that in 10 months could produce multiple vaccines when the previous record for vaccine production was a minimum of 4 years and a norm of 10 to 15 years, is something all of us can be grateful for, not only in our own country, but all across the world, as millions of other people have had the opportunity to be vaccinated because of the genius of the American people and the generosity of the American people. And that's two things that I'm quite confident will endure. Again, a difficult year in many ways, but we can be thankful that while we certainly have troops abroad and in dangerous situations, none of them are in day-to-day combat with enemies any place in the world right now. That's something, again, I think every American is grateful for. And every American certainly appreciates and understands the fact that they're able to enjoy this season with their loved ones in peace and security, thanks to the sacrifice of tens of thousands of Americans in uniform all over the world to protect this country and keep it secure. I hope you'll take time, too, to utter a special prayer for our first responders who protect us each and every day, our police officers, our firefighters, and certainly for our heroic doctors and healthcare professionals, nurses, who this last year have waged an unrelenting war to protect all of us against a very dangerous and deadly enemy in COVID-19. Again, we're thankful for all those people in our lives and what they do for it. Finally, be thankful for your family, be thankful for your friends. I know you are. Take the time this holiday season to let them know personally what each and every one of them mean to you and how deeply they enrich their lives. So I wish you, whatever your faith, a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And God bless our great and very blessed country, a country that is unsurpassed around the world, providing more freedom, more opportunity, and more security than anybody else on the face of the earth in the history of mankind has ever known. That's something to be grateful for.